let's get this started then.
Let's do it.
I like that you're coming to us from the storeroom of a hot topic.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Inappropriate Movie Database, the comedy game show about content warnings. I'm your host, Nick Martucci. Hey, if this is your first time watching, thank you so much for clicking on this video. You should go ahead and, after this is over, go watch some of the others. This is episode 53. There's enough there that there's like at least 10 solid hours in the back catalog that you can watch. I've been doing this for a while now. We started last March, so we're coming up on a year soon. So I'm running out of movies, and that's why January is the month of themed episodes, so I can reuse some movies and sneak some new ones in there. This episode, all the movies tonight are going to be movies that were directed by women, because there isn't enough of those. And you really realize it when you start putting together this game of movies just directed by women. There's not enough movies, and that should change. And I don't know if this episode will help anything, but if it does, you're welcome.
I can't believe you found all 12.
I got 20 movies on this list, and that's because I had to cut out, I think, 20 other movies, because I'm trying not to reuse movies that anybody on the show has played before. And this group tonight has been on a lot of episodes collectively.
Oh, yeah.
They know how this show works. I'm excited to have them tonight. Joining me on the show tonight are Jenny Isme, Josh Poirier, Jere Pilapil, and Tyler Tuttle. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Hey.
First, let's talk to somebody. I feel like I haven't seen her in a while. It's been a minute since she's been on the show. Jenny Isme is back. Hey,
Hello.
Jenny.
A fine evening to you, sir. Thanks for having me.
Thanks so much for coming back on the show and making sure this isn't just a bunch of dudes doing this.
I heard, actually, I only saw that it said women directing. I thought I was going to be in charge tonight. Is it too late to back out?
It's only fair if you're in charge.
Okay.
So if you want to take over, go right ahead.
It's my show. All
I
right,
feel
in
like
that
I
case,
owe you just like a starting 10 points.
I'll take it. I'll take 0.73 points.
Can the winner get like a trophy that says best male feminist? One of us wins.
Only if I win. All right. Well, now that it's my show, our next guest is Josh Poirier.
What's up, Jenny?
Hey, how's it
Hey,
going?
hey.
My dude?
Good. How you doing?
Doing all right. I just inherited a show. It's awesome.
Nice. It's great.
I wasn't expecting it or anything.
See, what interesting if it was all male. If it was all male, because it would have been like an intervention.
I feel like it is going to be more embarrassing though, because I know that no one on this call is particularly good at naming women directors, but I might be the worst. So might not be any experts on the line, but I'm really going to embarrass myself tonight.
I boned up on it. I know Penny Marshall. I know Karen Kusama, and I know that's about it. So that's two.
That's two.
Okay. I wrote Sophia Coppola too big. Hang on.
I wrote down Nancy Myers, if we're all just remembering our female directors.
Jane Campion, Claire Denise.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's the show. Thanks so much for watching, everybody.
We all know a lady.
All right, I'm driving off a cliff. Back to you, Nick.
No, thank you for introducing Josh. You said
Nick's done it enough.
Also on the show tonight, Tyler Tuttle's back. Hey, Tyler.
Hi, Nick. I'm back.
Now, I feel like usually your backgrounds have something to do with what's going on. What's going on?
Oh, I'm here promoting Honeydew Donuts. Is there not a Dunkin' Donuts that close to you? Maybe there's a Honeydew.
I feel like every honeydew that used to be close to me is a Dunkin' Donuts now.
Yeah, probably. They're not very successful. People often wonder why they're around.
Well, let's see how that affects play. Finally, coming back to the show tonight, Jere Pilapil's back. Hey, Jere.
Hey, I'm glad to be here finally. I had a few cancellations that were unfortunate.
That's fine. I'm so happy to have you back on the
Yeah.
show. And I feel like you were naming some more obscure directors than some of the other folks. So how are you feeling about tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know. I watch a lot of movies in general. So
and Josh, I see you are now promoting a rival donut shop.
Not really. I mean, they're not really around here anymore.
No, Dunkin' Donuts ran them out of town so quickly.
well,
Krispy
that
Kreme
and
is just
like,
a better tasting version of honeydew
yeah,
imitator.
they had very good presentation. They had the conveyor belt in the back with the glaze coming down on the donuts. It was delicious. What really I think killed them was that they sprung up around here a bunch around the time that like the Atkins diet became like a thing and people were trying to cut their carbs or whatever. And there were like no donuts anymore. It's like, fuck.
But the most underrated thing they did though was it's the smell, because Krispy Kreme smells like heaven and Honeydew Donuts smells like old bananas and cigarette butts.
Sometimes they smell like bleach.
Sometimes on a good day.
Yeah.
You think anybody followed through with their Vax offer and had a donut every day for a year?
Absolutely not.
Oh, someone must have. Absolutely.
They
Whatever
probably
maniac
died
that
before the year
person
was
is.
over.
I'm promoting
That's
honeydew
a
donuts. I wouldn't eat
corner.
one of their donuts a day.
The lengths that people will go to for a free snack are absurd.
Well,
Disgusting people.
let's put a hold on donut talk and get back
You
to
insist.
Food is
Get back to the
expensive.
game.
Capitalism is a crime.
Again, if this is your
yeah.
first time watching, here's what's going to happen tonight. I have gone to IMDb, the Internet Movie Database, and I have pulled content warnings for way too many movies. Like I said, all of these are directed by women. These parental warnings, I did not write any of them. These are written by anonymous weirdos, and one day I will find one of you, and I will have you on the show, and you will explain yourself. I've stopped asking. This is just now threats. Whoever you are, I will find you, and I will ask you why. Why?
But it's that same guy who goes to Crispy Honeydew every day.
Nick has a certain set of skills, and they're mostly searching and researching.
Stay alive. I will find you.
It's just me copying down your words and saying them at my friends, and all of us marveling at how you put those words together and put them online. Anyway, we have these content warnings. I'm going to read them. My friends here are going to try to guess what movie I'm warning you against. And unless there's anything else anybody wants to say before we get started, I think it's time to get started. And to do that, Jenny, you get to pick the first movie. Would you like a movie from 1982, 2008, or 2020?
This feels like a setup. What was the first one?
1982.
Yeah, I want that one.
All right.
Also, Dippin' Donuts is superior to all of them, but that's a local thing. So if you're from Worcester, Massachusetts, you know.
All right. First movie of the night from 1982 for 5 points under sex and nudity. This is a teen movie.
You say teen or team?
Teen. T-E-E-N.
Okay.
Under sex and nudity.
That's disturbing.
All right. For 4 points under sex and nudity. A young man and a young woman are shown undressing. Breasts are shown. Graphic. 5-second long, fully non-frontal nude sex takes place. After the sex, the young man proclaims that he, quote, came, and asks the young girl if she felt anything, indicating the sex was unprotected.
Ooh,
Josh has buzzed in. Tyler has buzzed in. Anybody else?
Where's my buzzing button? Nope, there we are.
All right, Jared's also... Nothing, Jenny?
No, I feel like I should, but nothing but
All right.
shame.
Jere, what do you think this movie is?
Is this Splash?
Tyler, what do you think this movie
Regret
is?
that.
Is it Blue Lagoon?
Josh, what do you think this movie is?
Yeah, is this Island of the Blue Lagoon?
It is not Blue Lagoon.
Oh, well, I tried.
And it is not Ron Howard Splash.
Like
For-
that line sounds so familiar, but
For 3 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, a character and his friends are said to be stoners, and he is seen smoking weed twice in the film, and it is implied another 2 times as we see him and his friends come out of a van filled with smoke. Josh is buzzed in again. Anybody else?
I'm not sure. if
Jenny's
this is
also
right.
going to guess. Jenny, what do you think this movie is?
is it Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
Josh, what do you think?
Is it Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
Directed by Amy Heckerling. This
Yeah.
movie is Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
That was actually my first guess, but then I got thrown off because I didn't think it was directed by a woman, and that's entirely on me.
No, I mean it's pretty good. It makes sense.
I will say that's going to happen a lot tonight. The other clues in this under sex and nudity: in the school cafeteria lunchtime, girl teaches her best friend how to give a blowjob by using a carrot in place of a penis. Boys at nearby table watch, cheer, clap. And sex and nudity: young man sits in his bathroom fantasizing about his sister's girlfriend while masturbating. In his fantasy, she unbuttons her bikini top to expose her breasts. He is interrupted when this very girl accidentally opens up the bathroom door. No nudity.
B.B. Cates.
At the end of the first round, Jenny, you are in the lead with 3 points. Josh, right behind it, 2. Jere and Tyler at -1 each.
I can't let this be my all-time low score. I got to do better.
For Honeydew. You got a honeydew.
For honeydew. For honeydew and for women. Mostly honeydew, like 90-10 split.
All right. Jere, would you like a movie from 2008, 2012, or 2019?
Let's do 2019.
Let's do 2019. All right. From 2019 for 5 points, under violence and gore, characters bleed lightly in the film. One species is shown with blue blood on their faces and dripping from their nose at times. Tyler has buzzed in and has buzzed out.
I'll give
And
it
has
a whirl.
buzzed in.
This picture.
Anybody else? Tyler, what do you think this movie is?
I think what Marvel movie came out that year. They all bleed blue. This Captain Marvel.
Co-directed by Anna Boden, this movie is Captain Marvel.
Co-directed?
Damn, Columbo.
Yeah.
They're the only ones with fake blood out there. I was like, it's one of them superhero people. It was this or Wonder Woman. I flipped a coin.
Yes, some of these movies will also be co-directed by women.
It's just so awful.
The other clues in this, under sex and nudity, a woman steals some clothing off a mannequin. We see the nude mannequin, and the camera briefly shows its plastic breasts, which as somewhat anatomically correct. After he gets his face scratched, a character says "mother flirkin." This could be misheard as "motherfucker."
No, it couldn't.
Violence and gore: characters are shot, and the lead destroys a lot of spaceships. And frightening and intense scenes, several themes of war are shown and portrayed as innocent women and children are affected by the alien war. These aren't as intense as the Captain America films, but can be saddening to younger viewers.
Oh no, they destroyed a bunch of ships.
On the list of characteristics that you're using to find the people who are writing these, now you can add "not familiar with nipples." That should narrow it down a lot.
You'd think, unless there's just two people writing all these, a lot of these people are unfamiliar with nipples.
It's because
Tyler.
Instagram won't let us see them.
Tyler, you have moved up to the lead in 4 points. Jenny at 3, Josh at 2, Jere at -1. Josh, you get to pick this movie.
Yeah.
Would you like a movie from 1995, 1999, or 2008?
Let's go with 99.
99. All right, from 1999 for 5 points. Under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, mescaline is mentioned.
What are my favorite mescaline movies?
For 4 points, under frightening and intense scenes, although the violence is glamorized, it mostly has a very light tone and is not disturbing.
Oh.
For 3 points, under violence and gore, an agent is shot in the head. Little blood. Tyler has buzzed in. Jere has buzzed in. Jenny, Josh, anything?
No.
All right. Jere, what do you think this movie is?
This is The Matrix.
Tyler, what do you think this movie is?
Also like to guess The Matrix.
The minds of the Wachowskis. This is The Matrix.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was muted to eat candy, but I did agree.
Has anybody seen the new Matrix yet?
One, yes, I have. I loved it.
I liked it.
I loved it. I would say, I thought this might be The Matrix when you said the mescaline clue, but then the part about the like the violence clue threw me off.
Very
completely.
light tone and not disturbing.
Yeah, it's not.
It had a very good hidden joke in The Matrix, which I loved, was when she called him Copper Top. And you're like sitting there going, wait, he doesn't have red hair. And then you're like, oh, it's a battery.
Yeah.
The other clues in that, under frightening and intense scenes, some viewers may find the idea that humans are essentially enslaved and used as batteries to be unsettling.
Who?
And alcohol, drugs, and smoking. When tasked with choosing between reality or the simulation of reality, the protagonist is offered 2 pills. One pill will take him back to his normal life, while the other will reveal the actual reality.
Oh my God, these people.
Tyler, you're still in the lead now with 7 points. Jenny still at 3. Jere and Josh at 2 each.
Our donuts.
Tyler, would
Yes,
you
sir.
like a movie from 1988, 2009, or 2013?
2009, please.
2009. Okay, from 2009 for 5 points, under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, one brief shot shows a few men sitting around a hookah. Tyler's going to take a guess. Anybody else? What do you think, Tyler?
The Hurt Locker.
2009 was the first year a woman won Best Director at the Oscars. This is Catherine Bigelow's The Hurt Locker.
2-5.
Tyler, we all hate you.
I know. That's what makes it more fun. I'm having a great time.
This is the best Honeydew Donut's been doing in years.
Their stock price has jumped.
I
Just
forgot
for
it was
fun,
ladies' night. I was over here thinking about Wes Anderson movies. I'm not going to farewell here.
That's right. When I didn't pick 95, the only reason I didn't pick 95 is the only movie I could think of was Higher Learning.
just for fun, the other clues in that, under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, some soldiers drink in a few scenes. Sex and nudity, a bit of wrestling and fooling around in the bunker shows 2 U.S. soldiers with one riding the other in a jokingly sexual way. Violence and gore. A soldier tries to run away from a bomb before it can go off, but is thrown through the air when he is caught in its blast radius. A lot of movement is shown in slow motion, and some blood is on his mask when he dies after he hits the ground. In frightening and intense scenes, the violence is pretty light to moderate, but the real suspense is the bomb disarming the EOD team has to do throughout the film. Who knew that this movie from 2009 would have such a stranglehold on Marvel Disney television? This movie gave us Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye and Anthony Mackie as Falcon Captain America.
Forgot that Anthony Mackie was in that.
It's two favorite Marvel heroes.
Everybody's favorites, Hawkeye and Falcon.
Hawkeye was fantastic, the show.
Yeah, that is actually the only Marvel thing I've liked in a while.
It's a really great, I don't know if I loved the last episode, but other than that, it's a really great show.
It's a really great show.
Yeah.
I need.
Well, Tyler, you've extended your lead to 12. Jenny in second at 3, and then Jere and Josh both at 2. Jenny, it's back up to you. Would you like a movie from 1992, 1999, or 2019?
Let's stick with 1999. That's been fun.
All right.
Good party here.
This movie came out in 1999, same year as The Matrix. For 5 points under violence and gore. A boy has a rock thrown at him, but he is not hurt. For 4 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, one character is frequently seen smoking. The campers visit a smoke-laden bar where people are seen consuming alcohol. Jenny has buzzed in. Anybody else? What do you think this movie is, Jenny?
Is it Wet Hot American Summer?
It is not Michael Showalter's Wet Hot American Summer.
I keep forgetting. God.
Did David Wayne direct that one?
I think David Wayne directed it, I think.
I thought
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I was Team Nick. I thought it was Showalter. We got a
Might be wrong.
fight
I
on our
mean,
hands.
Wayne did most of the directing. That's why I said Wayne.
Either way, it's not a dude.
No.
For 3 points under sex and nudity, there are close-ups of men and women's clothed breasts, butts, and other body parts. The teens go to a gay bar called the Cocksucker.
It's not The Matrix.
I don't think you'd be allowed to name a bar that.
For 2 points under sex and nudity, a girl dreams of kissing another girl, and when she wakes up, she begins to masturbate. The camera stays above her waist, and she is fully clothed, and is soon interrupted when she sees 2 boys making out, fully clothed, on the floor in the same room. Jenny has buzzed in again. Anybody else? Jared's also going to take a guess. Jared, what do you think this movie is?
But I'm a cheerleader.
Jenny, what do you think?
I think it's But I'm a Cheerleader.
Jamie Babbitt's But I'm a Cheerleader. I just love this movie, so I wanted an excuse to include it on the show.
I knew it would.
I like any opportunity to think about that movie. That I thank you for bringing that to us tonight.
It's such a good movie.
Fantastic movie, and fantastic.
And Natasha Lyonne is such a wonderful actress that needs to be in everything.
Yeah.
She's a treasure. Protect her.
Natasha Lyonne found dead tomorrow.
How dare you?
Yeah. Let her be as old as Betty White.
What have I done?
Final clue in that under sex and nudity. Part of the reparative therapy is teaching the gay teens how heterosexual sex works. The teens wear flesh-colored bodysuits with leaves covering where their breasts and genitalia would be, and are told to lie on top of each other and thrust. The scene is played for laughs.
So pissed I didn't pull the trigger. I knew that too.
Tyler, you remain in the lead with 12. Jenny and Jere tied at 4 each. Josh at 2. Jere, would you like a movie from 1995, 2017, or 2020?
2020, please.
2020. All right, from 2020 for 5 points under sex and nudity. A character shows cleavage sometimes.
Yeah.
For 4 points under violence and gore, most of the action is bloodless, but one character has a nosebleed and another has some moderate injuries showing minimal blood.
Tyler, what Marvel movie came out in 2020?
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh.
I'm gonna guess.
That's-
It's Black
this-
Widow's the movie. I haven't my official guess, but I think
Okay,
that one
that's-
came out in
I
2020.
think we're a team now. That was
Yeah, I'll guess that one.
what he said.
I mean, I don't know if I want to guess all lady directors for all the lady superheroes, but let's follow the trend.
Well, if you're both so into that, I'll take 1 point away from each of you.
Damn it.
That was the first movie I saw back in theaters in 2021.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're going to theaters carelessly, just spreading
Right?
disease. I see.
And for
Super
Black
spreader.
Widow,
I just
Nick.
couldn't. I had to go see Black Widow and just eat my popcorn and cough on my neighbors.
I don't know what happened in 2020 is the problem.
Sorry, what was the
Blends in with
second clue?
2021.
Second clue is most of the action is bloodless, but one character has a nosebleed and another has
Oh.
moderate injury showing minimal blood. I will have to go to the next clue, though, on
Okay.
that, just because there was guesses.
Okay.
Under sex and nudity, a character is shown at the gym in an 80s style workout / one-piece
Oh.
bikini outfit. It shows some of her buttocks, but nothing major.
It wasn't Marvel, it's the other guys.
Everybody but Jenny has buzzed in.
I'm giving
Jenny, you don't have
Jenny
it?
a clue.
All right.
I can't go first. Sorry.
Tyler, what do you think this movie is?
Wonder Woman 1984.
Jere, what do you think?
Yes, I'm going to agree with that guess, but I will also say that I was on the show when you used this one time.
Oh, burn.
Josh, what do you think?
Wonder Woman 84.
It is Wonder Woman 84, and I think what happened, Jere, is I used this movie during the trial game.
The playtest, yeah. Right.
Uh-huh. And totally forgot about that.
Listen, if you want to give me Jared's point just because he's giving you lip, I won't even tell. That's fine.
Yeah, Jack, calm down with the lip.
All this back talk, sass.
The other clues
I
on
think,
that?
I think if Jenny and I can combine points, we might get half of Tyler's. So let's do it.
So yes, Patty Jenkins, Wonder Woman 84. Frightening intense scenes. The appearance of the cheetah near the end of the movie could frighten some younger viewers. In Sex and Nudity, the lead character's main outfit has a short semi-skirt similar to what the ancient Roman gladiators wore, so sometimes her underwear is visible. And in one scene, her buttocks are partially exposed, but there is nothing sexual about it.
You really got to look for that. Because I don't think
Based on the Greek gods, not the Roman.
you would frame by frame to find that buttock shot.
They're just checking, all right? They have to make sure for the children.
Yeah, I did it for the children too.
Tyler, you're in first place with 14. Jere at 7. Josh at 5. Jenny at 3.
I forgot there was other superhero movies besides Marvel. Downfall.
I think the world did.
Who picked that year?
Uh,
Jared.
Jared's
Is that
like,
Jere?
yeah.
That makes sense. All right, Josh. Figured I'd ask this time instead of screwing everything up. Josh, would you like a movie from 1995, 2008, or 2012?
I think we know what I'm going to go with.
Do we?
95. 95.
All right.
Higher learning.
From 1995 for 5 points under violence and gore, A man gets shot in the butt. For 4 points, under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, 3 men with several cases of beer around them wake up. A man goes into a tent with a full keg and comes out with it emptied and passes out. For 3 points, under profanity, many other swears, including the phrase of lighting dog shit on fire, which is a major part of the movie. There are also uses of shithead, tit, ass, stuck a cone up my ass, one use of fuck. Josh is buzzed in. Anybody else?
Dog shit's a major part of this movie.
Josh, what do you think this movie is?
It's Billy Madison.
From Tamra Davis, this movie is Billy Madison.
Nice.
I hated this movie the first time I saw it. Then I saw it drunk and I loved it ever since.
Other clues in that, under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, during the beginning of the movie, the main character is drunk/high and hallucinates a penguin, which he tries to catch throughout the movie. And sex and nudity, the main character is studying for a test, and his teacher takes off one piece of clothing for a correct answer. He gets a history question wrong, so the teacher is fully dressed when she decides to leave.
Oh, the Karate Kid.
Wax on, wax out. Yeah.
Jacket on, jacket off.
That was one of the creepiest appearances by Steve Buscemi in a movie, I think.
What about Robert Smigel as the principal?
Oh, yes.
Trying to fuck Billy the whole time.
Yeah, that's true too. It was just really unnerving to see Steve Buscemi spreading lipstick on his lips over and over again.
Tyler's still in the lead at 14. Josh, you've moved into second with 8. Jere at 7. Jenny at 3. Tyler.
Yes, sir.
Would you like a movie from 1988, 2008, or 2013?
2013. Maybe it's another superhero.
All right. From 2013 for 5 points, under violence and gore. The 2 guys after the main character try to hurt her multiple times.
Was there a female reboot of all Home Alone?
I mean, brief tangent. Have you seen the movie Becky?
Yeah,
Yes.
James.
Kevin James.
Yeah, Kevin James is a neo-Nazi getting his ass murdered by like a 13-year-old girl.
That was
He was
one of the
That sounds like a
drive-in
laugh
movies.
riot.
And Joel
Kevin
McHale is
James.
her father, and he gets
Yeah.
the shit kicked out of him. It's
really
great
good.
movie.
Kevin James was surprisingly good in that role.
He is
It's really good for what it is. Neo-Nazi violent Home Alone.
Yeah, I mean, he was surprising. He surprised me. That's all I'm saying.
Back to this movie for 4 points under frightening and intense scenes. The villain is an evil psychopath, and his actions are very unpleasant, rude, vicious, and mean.
All right. What superhero was 2013?
For 3 points under sex and nudity, there is mention of one character kissing another to heal an injury, and this becomes a main plot element for a while. For 2 points under sex and nudity, a woman's ice dress has a slit that reveals quite a bit of her legs.
Oh,
See, everyone but Jere is buzzed in. No, Jere's in there. Jere, what do you think this movie is?
Frozen?
Jenny, what do you think?
I think it's Frozen.
Tyler?
I think it's Disney's Frozen.
Josh?
hell, you should let it go. It's Frozen.
Co-directed by Jennifer Lee. This movie is Frozen.
Well, good for her. Getting
Final
into
clue with
that.
that, under frightening and intense scenes, some infrequent frightening events, including the tension between sisters, their parents' funeral, the idea that they might be in an endless winter, a snowman with a melting face, a woman's ice powers, and her fears that she'll turn into a monster. So yeah, that was the superhero movie. She's an X-Men.
It was still Disney, so
That was only 2013. I feel like that movie has existed for all of time.
It's almost 10 years old.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's gonna be a fun anniversary.
It's not. It's gonna be everywhere. I'm gonna have to spend another $500 on Frozen shit.
Tyler, you're at 16. Josh, you're at 10. Jere, you're at 9. Jenny, you're at 5. It's still anybody's game. We got 4 movies left. One more go around, one more for each of you. Jenny, would you like a movie from 1995, 2008, or 2017?
I'm sorry, what was the first one?
95.
95?
Mm-hmm.
I say that like it makes a difference. Whichever one has a 9 in it, please. I blacked out from 2003 to right now, actually. Nothing.
All right, from 1995 for 5 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking. A house party scene shows underage teens consuming alcohol. A man is shown vomiting alcohol into a pool. Jenny has buzzed in. Josh has buzzed in. Anybody else? Josh, what do you think?
I'm going to take a stab at this, and I'm going to say Can't Hardly Wait.
Jenny, what do you think?
From downtown, she's going to try it. I'm going to say Clueless.
It is not Can't Hardly Wait. However, directed by the director of Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Amy Heckerling's here again. Yep. This is Clueless.
Good job.
Couldn't find 20 female directors, had to double up.
Making a comeback.
Amy Heckerling has directed so many movies.
Yeah, I think I was off by the year on that one, and probably the sex of the director too.
I mean, she may have directed Can't Hardly Wait. I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
The other clues in this is the second time I've used this movie, and it's gotten guessed on the first clue both times. So I can never use this movie again.
That's because they don't need any clues to get it.
Clueless.
I should either end the show or boot you for that.
I'll just leave. I'll show myself out.
The clue mores in this under violence and gore. I'll boot myself after this. Character is tipped down on the balcony of a mall but gets stopped later. She is saved later. Occasional mild sexual references, including a scene where the main characters discuss their virginity or lack thereof. Brief image of a girl in a bra and undershorts on a virtual clothes selector. In the girls' locker room behind the protagonist are seen women in bra and panties. And sex and nudity, the main character is very stylish and wears a lot of revealing outfits like microskirts, spandex leotards, etc. But no actual nudity.
Got a quick question for you.
What's up?
For you all. Better career, Alicia Silverstone or Liv Tyler?
I mean,
more successful Liv Tyler.
Well, I mean, also Liv Tyler was in Lord of the Rings. That's all.
Yeah,
that puts her. That's in.
That's all.
That's true.
Plus, I really like the movie. I like.
Yeah, I was thinking based on the Aerosmith videos alone.
Yeah, but then you know, like Alicia Silverstone was never in a movie where her dad sung the lead love song to her.
Did her dad not sing the Batman song, or was that not?
I love Batman and Robin because she's Alfred's niece, who is American when he is wildly British.
One
Tyler,
flaw in that movie.
You're still at 16, but Jenny, you've moved up to second place at 10. Jere
I
and
think
Josh.
Most I've ever had. Is that the most I've ever had?
That might be the most. Jere and Josh right behind at 9 each. This is a close and high-scoring game.
To play today, Nick.
We're all trying this time.
Yeah, we're not gonna. This isn't a goof around game, right here.
We're trying to prove that we know. We try to prove that we know female directors.
I'm gonna spend the rest of the game just thinking about how bad I wanted Cher's virtual closet because that was high technology. That was a view of the future. That was so amazing. That really impacted me. Still, like I saw a clip from that the other day and thought, why don't we have that yet? I was very mad about it recently.
The other thing I love about Clueless before we move on is that it shows that if you're as hot as Paul Rudd, maybe you can also date your underage stepsister.
Yeah,
we're fine with that.
It was problematic. I mean, especially because he was like 40 at that time.
Jere, would you like a movie from 1992, 2017, or 2019?
1992.
1992. Okay, from 1992 for 5 points. Under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, one guy acts like he is on drugs all the time. When the main characters find him, he acts stoned.
Oh, wait a second. No. It's not there.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. For 4 points under profanity, a man says to a character, if he was a flavor, he would be pralines and dick.
Oh my.
Sounds very familiar.
It sounds incredibly familiar.
I think it is.
Jenny is going to try it. Anybody else?
No.
Jenny, what do you think this movie is?
Oh, I think it's PCU.
It is not PCU.
Oh.
Someone else say you thought it was PCU too, so I don't feel bad.
I thought it was PCU.
Thank you, Josh. That's why we're always on the episode.
3 points under sex and nudity. It is implied that a man and a woman have sex after a scene, although it is very, very mild, where he and she are in bed joking, but not sexual, no kissing. He jumps on top of her playfully, and a caption reads, quote, gratuitous sex scene, played for laughs.
Oh. Yeah.
For 2 points under sex and nudity, during a TV interview, one of the main characters holds up cards pointing to the man he is interviewing. These read, quote, he blows goats, I have proof. And, quote, this man has no penis, played for laughs.
Wait, no.
Wait, all right. Maybe.
Everybody feels like they know this, but nobody but Tyler wants to guess.
To put my life, I know it's a movie like this.
What movie do you think it is, Tyler?
Let's see. Wayne's World.
Directed by Penelope Spheris.
Heck
This
yeah.
movie is Wayne's World.
God damn it.
So many early 90s comedies blend together.
Yeah.
I'm trying to unweave it in my mind.
I knew it at Pralines and Dick.
I absolutely did, and that is my husband's most favorite movie. So this is going to lead to my divorce. Thank you.
Problem for you.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed putting this together is a lot of 90s comedies are directed by women, and then they just stopped letting them do that.
Too good. That's why
Yeah.
Simone Biles can't do flips or whatever. I don't know I don't know about sports, but I know she's too good for it. So
Yeah, I heard that vaguely too. I remember.
yeah, no, they nerfed her. It's wild.
Thanks, Judd Apatow.
Yeah.
Tyler, you are almost running away with this game at 18 points. Jenny, Jere, and Josh have a 3-way tie for second at 9 each. We have 2 movies left. Oh, the final clue in this that would have given it away under sex and nudity. In some scenes, when attractive women walk past, the 2 main characters exclaim, "Schwing," played for laughs.
Yep.
Josh, would you like a movie from, what do we have left here? 1988, 2008, or 2017?
Go with 88.
88. All right. Penultimate movie from 1988 for 5 points under sex and nudity. A man is shown in brief type underwear. Jenny is going to take a guess. Anybody else? Jenny, what do you think this movie is?
Is it Risky Business?
Oh
It
shit!
is not Risky
Fuck my
Business.
life. Oh, it was a gamble.
First,
Is
we're
it
getting
a good
divorced, man, I
gamble?
got this wrong.
Is it penultimate movie?
0 for 2.
For 4 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, a minor suggests buying beer.
I don't watch those kind of movies, Nick.
I only watch the movies that they suggest buying hard alcohol.
3 points under sex and nudity, implied sex. Nudity consists of woman taking her blouse and her bra drops down a little. This is seen from the side, so not much is shown. Considering who the man is that she's with, most parents would consider this scene inappropriate for their child to watch.
Who was
Like,
inappropriately fucking in 88?
I feel like I know it, but now like I'm so close to actually doing something this game.
For 2 points under frightening and intense scenes, none to speak of. Some may find the fortune machine strange or disconcerting. Josh is buzzed in. Tyler's buzzed in. Jenny is buzzed in. Jerry, you got anything?
Blanking.
All right. Jenny, what do you think this movie is?
I think it's big.
Tyler, what do you think?
I think it's big, and I also think Penny Marshall directed it. I'm not sure. I also
Josh,
want to
what do you
guess that.
think?
You don't get extra points.
I'm just
know
curious.
I know that it's big.
Yeah, you don't get extra points, Tyler, but you are the first person to say the name of one of the directors of one of these movies. This is Penny Marshall's big.
I wasn't sure, but now I am.
Yep. Considering the man who she is with, a 10-year-old in a man's body.
Right.
Wait, I think I said David Wayne.
Final clue in that, under frightening and intense scenes, when the main character's mother confronts him in the grown man's body, she is very frightened, thinking that he has kidnapped her son and wields a knife. The scene is played for humor, but may be disturbing.
I mean, can you imagine remaking that today, though?
Have you seen Little?
I'll just say they did it in reverse.
Yeah.
With Issa Rae and Regina King?
Mhm.
Just
Oh,
the
wow.
trailer made me uncomfortable.
It's pretty funny.
All right, good. 'cause
And
the
like
trailer
a
was
trust
kid
the creative
wrote and
people on it.
produced it.
Yeah.
because the trailer was just a 10-year-old girl making flirty eyes at an adult man. Messaging. It's muddied.
Well, Tyler, you've run away with this game, but we still have one movie to go for fun. You're at 20 points. Josh, you're at 11. Jenny at 10. Jere at 9. It's a fight for second. Tyler, you get to pick this last movie. Would
Thank
you
you.
like a movie from 2008, 2017, or 2019?
2017
2017.
in the middle.
All right. Last movie of the night from 2017 for 5
I got to
points.
guess.
I still have to read this clue.
Damn it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my hand's still up, but
I mean-
that's not.
I can have you guess, but everybody else can also take that guess after I read this clue.
Hell yeah. That's how you want to flip. No, I'll wait.
All right.
I'll wait.
For 5 points under sex and nudity, a girl asks her friend if she ever touched a penis.
Wait.
Josh is buzzed in. Tyler is back at buzzed in. Jenny, Jere, anything? Tyler, what do you think this movie is?
Wonder Woman No Year.
Josh, what do you think this movie is?
Booksmart?
It is not Booksmart. Who do you think is asking if they've ever touched the penis in Wonder Woman, Tyler?
Diana lives on an island with no dudes. So I assume
Yeah, that
her
is a fair
friends-
guess.
I guess so.
Yeah, actually, and I'm pretty sure it came out around then. No, I'm not crazy.
All right.
It was
Don't you-
strange thing is it was Steve Trevor asking that question.
For 4
It was a
points-
really inappropriate scene.
For 4 points under sex and nudity, a teenage girl refers to her teacher as the C word to another girl and then repeats it. It's hard to hear, but still there.
Oh shit, I know, but and I could picture with the girl and fuck. That's not the answer.
All right, for 3 points under profanity, a woman tells a group of teenagers that her mother was going to have an abortion on her and decided not to, or her car broke down. I can't remember. She then asks the teenagers what good would have come from it, and the main character says, quote, well, we wouldn't have to be here. It's brief, but could offend some.
This
Sounds
is
familiar.
I know exactly what it is, and I can picture it. I could tell you all about it, but I can't think of the name.
For 2 points under profanity. The movie has some strong language, but overall, it's a very sweet and heartwarming movie. If you can get behind the profanity, there's our strong messages of family, love, friends, faith, and passion.
what year did this come out? I'm gonna take a gamble.
Yeah, why not? What do you think, Tyler?
Ladybird?
From Greta Gerwig, Lady Bird came out in 2017 and is this movie.
Never book me with Tyler.
No, I want a rematch.
I feel like a demon was just exercised. Thank you.
The final clue in that, under frightening and intense scenes, a character throws herself out of a car during an argument and breaks her arm. No blood or injury shown, but it is unexpected. It's more comical than anything. That was Lady Bird. This was Inappropriate Movie Database. Our final scores tonight, one of the highest scoring games in a while. Jere in last place with 9 points. Josh and Jenny tied for second with 10 points each. Tyler running away with the game with 21 points, making Tyler the winner tonight.
I'm the king of women.
And he just lost it.
Well, thank you all. This was so fun. Before we go, if there is anything you have to promote, anywhere you want to be found, or just any last words, Jere, I'll start with you.
Yeah, find me at filmsims.com. Yeah, filmsims.com, and I'm on Twitter as Swingdingling. Yeah.
It makes me giggle every time.
I write a lot about movies on filmsims.com, so I'm, doing that.
Yeah, Jere, you should be better at this.
This is the worst I have
Goodness.
done.
I do think this is the first time you've lost this game.
It's the first time I've lost, and it's
But yeah, check out Film Sims.
yeah.
Josh.
Just in April, I'll be putting together a benefit show for Parkinson's, Shaky Premises, which I think I'll probably have one version of this on there, and a couple of the bunch of comedians on and everything like that. But that'll look. Just keep an eye out for that. I don't have anything really planned yet, but in April we'll definitely be doing some kind of benefit.
A benefit for Parkinson's, Josh, you bastard.
Yeah, I know.
I hate
I'm awful.
Parkinson's. Stop giving him money. I'm anti-Parkinson's even. God.
Yeah, as Billy Connolly said, and it resonates with me a lot, is I have Parkinson's, but I wish he'd kept it to his fucking self.
Yeah, you're for Parkinson's though, right, Josh?
I am definitely for Parkinson's. That's why I've got it.
You're on shaky ground. Jenny.
How am I supposed to follow that? I'm not doing shit. I'm staying home and not putting anything out, but you can look at my Instagram. I guess I draw some things sometimes, or I'm making some weird little sculptures and stuff. It's at cigarette.sandwich. It's as delicious as it sounds.
And finally, our winner, Tyler.
I don't care how dumb it sounds after Josh's thing. I'm still going to promote Honeydew Donuts. They got food at their place.
Perfect.
That's
Okay,
all I can honestly say.
If you could just launch like a hashtag campaign on their behalf, think of how much you would baffle their marketing team if you just launch this right. Hashtag honeydew better. Do that and something right there.
The marketing should be like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Rogue market them back.
Whoa, we got to hire a marketing team.
Well, thank you once again so much, Jenny Isme, Jere Pilapil, Josh Poirier, Tyler Tuttle. I'm Nick Martucci. You can find me on all social media at Blundering Idiom. Find the show on Facebook, search Inappropriate Movie Database, or just click the link that's in the description. That's where I book the show for the most part. Like I said, this is a month of themed shows. This Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on the channel you're watching, we're doing bad movies. And it will be a little bit of a redemption round. Jer's going to be back. Jenny's going to be back. We also have Joe Buckley and Josh Pick on that show. So that's
I hope one of those losers drops out and Tyler subs in. I need a rematch. Also,
It'll be hard to find me on this show.
What's the rationale for bad movies? Is it Rotten Tomato scores, IMDb scores, general consensus?
To give away that, if you've watched this much of the show, yeah, everything's going to be based on IMDb, so it's going to be all movies rated 5 or lower on IMDb.
Okay.
I was going to say it's going to be movies directed by women.
Oh,
what a terrible way to end this episode.
I know, I'm sorry.
But yeah, please reach out there or on any of the social medias. We do this show Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, and I'm always looking for new people. So if you've never been on the show, please reach out. I want you on. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you again on Monday night.
You.